this is DIY Danielle, and I am making kilts for my sons for Run Fest this year. Maybe Halloween, depending on if I figure something else out I want to make for Halloween. But wanted to show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to put the measurements that I used up on my blog, so you can look that up there so you can cut your fabric. But what I did is I'm pretty much cutting 2 long rectangles worth of fabric. And the first thing I did was just serge the edges here. Hey, so here I am. I serged all the edges all the way around, and then I finished off the top and bottom edge. I actually did a smaller, once I serged it, I just turned it over, stitched across, and this is the top. After, what I did is I measured out how big I needed for just the front, which you want flat. That part is not going to be pleated. So I measured that out, and then I put a pin where that front ends.
A pin!
So now,
Mom, a pin.
Yes, a pin, you're right. Thank you for helping. So I got my iron on here. I'm going to iron the pleats when I'm done. But first I'm going to just pull over so it's pleated. And I'm just going to do a bunch of these pleats. Oops. Okay, I created my pleats. I ironed them, and then I pinned them here. So I pinned it at the top, and then I pinned it a few inches down. And I'm going to sew here, here, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, here I am sewing right across it, and what I'm doing is I'm sewing in the opposite direction of the pleats. So, and I'm just making sure, of course, that they don't get messed up and go in the wrong direction. There we go, and I got to my last pleat here. Just gonna back stitch a little, and I'm done. And I'll show you here in a second what it all looks like together. Okay, here we are, finished up. I left this edge unfinished because this is going to be covered. I finished off this edge, just turned it and stitched. Here's my stitching to hold the pleats in place. And now I've just got to check it around his waist, and I think I'm going to add snaps to close it, because I could use a pin, but obviously using a pin with a 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old, is not a good idea. So I'm probably going to put some snaps on to hold it on. We'll see what that looks like after. And that's all there is to it. Thanks. Oh, there's the front. And there's the back.